if we look at the whole fish supply chain, from production, processing, marketing, and then distribution, women are in all these aspects. Let's look at production part. As I mentioned already, women, at least 15% of women are involved in the primary fisheries production. This means the actual fishing activity. But not only that, women in many parts of the world are involved in the gathering of shellfish. This could be for their own income, but also for their household consumption. They are also involved in gathering of seaweed. They sell the seaweeds and then they get income from that. So that's one part. The other part is in the processing aspect. Women in many parts of the world, in Africa, women are involved in processing of the catch, in drying, in salting the fish, in making different kinds of dishes from the catch. So they're there, and they're in big numbers in processing, as well as in marketing of the fish catch. And women, there are many women who are involved in small scale marketing of the catch, but they are also there in a big way. They can be the big fish traders in a fishing community, as well as in distribution. So you can see from the production to processing to marketing, women make a big contribution to the fishery sector. But this contribution, most of the time, is not acknowledged. They're somehow the invisible part of the fishing industry. And I think this has to change. They should be part of the decision-making process in making fisheries management plans. Any action that you do, any planning should involve the women, because ultimately it will involve their livelihoods, it will involve their fishing activity or fisheries-related activity. One of the things that FAO is doing is making sure that this invisible part becomes visible. So in the SOFIA, in the State of World Fisheries and Aquaculture, we have a chapter on gender mainstreaming in the fishery sector. But also, one of the most recent actions, and this is ongoing, is the voluntary guidelines on small-scale fisheries. And gender is a very much part of the voluntary guidelines. And it will show, when it gets for approval for COFI in 2014, we hope that the gender aspect of the small-scale fisheries guidelines will be strong and will be adopted and implemented by the member countries.